July 1st, 2013. Touchy China.
She wasn't joking about raising hell. Leon.
Leon, it's...
Ada, thought she was dead.
Nope, clearly not. Hello everybody and welcome back to Resident Evil 6. So this should be the final chapter. All you gotta do is protect
personal bodyguard, Mr. Kennedy.
Leon and Helena in a helicopter, even though that's not exactly how this went.
Leon, that way!
I wonder if this is a part of Simmons' plan.
I doubt it.
Oh, I saw that.
This way!
This sucks.
We'll get through this. We've got
Hurry up and run. I don't have time to deal with this crap. Go. Again, this is not what happened.
You're on your own now, you two.
That was like the third time they changed that scene.
Huh. Getting a little crowded up here. Somebody ought to tell them their boss is retired.
Oh my god, vengeance on these helicopters. Get out of my way.
They're getting desperate. You really
They really are. Ah, there goes all my rockets.
That's a nice model. Wouldn't mind one of those for myself.
Wait a minute, isn't that the same helicopter?
This is getting old.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the same building. I gotta fight this helicopter a third time. First time it was with Chris, second time it was with Jake, now I'm fighting it with Ada. Yeah, because that's the same building down on the bottom where we pelted that thing with the grenade launcher when we were playing with
No
Chris.
substance.
Or playing as Chris.
Typical. I've wasted enough time here. Better get to the tower.
No, I don't need a partner.
back for more?
I know what you did. Ada! You disobeyed me. You took Wesker's son away! Use that bastard's blood to make the virus stronger!
That's what you get for trusting Ada Wong.
Great. Fighting Derek again. Although it's gonna be even worse when we finally get to the tower. Yep, hit that. There we go.
That's it? Show's over?
What are you doing, Leon? Run up and beat the crap out of him. Literally meleeing this guy is the best way to go when you finally get him out of his T-Rex form. Actually, where is Ada and Helena? Well, Leon and Helena.
Hell happened? Get in.
Oh no, not my boy again.
Speed up!
Going as fast as I can.
Oh no. Tried to throw a car at me. My boy, not my boy. Why'd you have to kill him again? Damn you, Capcom.
Stay focused, you can take it!
Who's angry now?
He should be nearing death at this point.
This is what you get for playing with the spirit.
Back to the dinosaur form, I guess. How much punishment can you take, dude? I think I would have already beaten you already if I was playing Leon. Actually, yeah, I would have already beaten you. Just that Leon ain't running up beating the crap out of you. Busted that thing on his back. Yeah, I'm definitely hitting him. That again. Yep, starting loading into that. Yeah, it looks like its weak spot's the spine. There we go.
Can't stay out of trouble, can you, Leon? And always one step behind. You and Carla have left a lot of misery in your wake, Simmons. I'm gonna make sure it all ends here. Maybe I can at least buy these people some time.
Eliminate all enemies. Yeah, when it comes to like Simmons mutation, it's exactly like G. Just aim for the eyes and you're good. Look at this like random poor BSA guy over here. Deal with this crap. Oh, it's the rod. That's where that came from.
I hope they've got insurance. I'd like to do more. I really would. Carrying the Barnett is an option. Excuse me. I'm trying to land here.
Yeah, get rid of the BSA guys. The fat zombies I ain't too worried about. Looks like we got rid of them all. Pretty sure that's all of them. Yep. I was gonna say, is there like some hidden zombie somewhere?
Now, time to clean up the last of Simmons' mess.
To be honest though, it's a little bit out of character for Ada. Normally, Ada doesn't like cleaning up other people's messes, but Oh, hello. First aid spray. Oh yeah, I'm actually going to need a lot of heals. I am kind of curious on what happened to the other survivors up here. Like that BSA guy.
Last item on the list. Eliminate all traces of the theft of my identity.
Light bombers. At least I'm like stocked up on ammo now. Oh. Guess that answers that question. They're dead.
Leon, ever the survivor. Oh well. No rest for the weary. Perfect. Back for more?
Oh god, he's back. I didn't know such thing. Oh, what a melee. Can you leave me alone? Die, dude. Oh my god. Fighting him on this little ass platform is a pain in the dick.
You're just
And then you put me on an even smaller little platform.
I'm not your little doll thing. In fact, the only thing I have her is hatred for you.
Just when I was about to beat the living crap out of him.
Appreciate the gesture, but I'm a big fan. I can leave this one alone.
This is how you beat him, Leon. Just beat the living crap out of him. Well, grenade launcher seems to be doing the trick against him. Oh yeah, he's gonna be climbing up.
He's off to kill the competition.
Yep. Hey, why does it sound like a zombie's getting closer? Oh, there's a couple zombies coming.
Ada! Elena, cover me.
Leon!
Ada, can you hear me? Don't let it end like this.
We'll be together.
Not if I can help it. Come on, wake up. If you're really Ada, I know you can pull through this. We both can.
I was just resting my eyes.
You shouldn't sleep on the job.
Hey, good timing to wake up, Ada, after Leon just took a machine gun to the back.
Simmons doesn't take rejection well.
There's some exploit I should know here.
Nothing worthwhile.
He is currently beating the crap out of me. Or Leon. What is he doing? Ow. Fine, almighty boomstick. Ow. Well, hey, here he comes running over. Leon, my boy.
Do you want to live? Beg for your life.
I'll pass.
Just stand here and pelt him with arrows. Oh my god.
Can't always get what you want, Simmons. Let's call this closure. You really should have moved on, Simmons.
Bang.
cute. You're really confused by all this, aren't you, Leon? It's kind of fun to watch.
Ada!
Tie up loose ends. Now we're in some
So-
laser room.
This is where Carla did her experiments, huh?
Another failure. Bring me another subject. Why do you think we had this lab built here in the first place? Just go outside. There's thousands of subjects to choose from. Tell Simmons that we're busy. I'm on the verge of solving this. Are you refusing my orders? You're the one who chose me as a test subject, aren't you?
No, it was Simmons. He forced me to, please, to do this.
Believe it or not, I said the exact same thing. Finally done it. This will be my greatest work yet.
We're beyond sympathy at this point. We're beyond humanity. A job, huh? Sure. My schedule just cleared.
And that's the end of that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and let the final credits roll and then give my final opinion on RE6 at the end. So, see you guys soon. What? No in-game cutscene? That's kind of a letdown. At least I finished it off with an S. Or no, there it is.
I believe we had a deal.
Are you going to keep your promise?
Fair is fair, kid.
Huh. And then we got some end cutscene with Jake. Not Ada. Oh, well, that should do it for Resident Evil 6. All right. You know, let's start with the positives first. I really love the combat in this game. To me, the combat is actually very fluent. I wish they actually like increased the stamina bar though, because you seem to like exhaust your stamina real quickly, especially if you're like in situations where you kind of need to do some melee, but you don't have that much stamina to just keep knocking zombies or Javos down. Although downsides, which there are a lot of downsides. First and foremost, the dumb as fuck AI. I'm kind of disappointed with the AI. Especially when you look at like Resident Evil 4 or Resident Evil 5, because like Ashley's AI and of course Sheva's AI seems to be like much better than the AI in this game. Because half the time they don't even like stay near you, or they do stupid shit. Hell, they don't even pick up ammo or nothing. Kind of a letdown in all honesty. So I have to run back, grab all the ammo. And that's another thing. The points are so stupid. I would much rather pick up ammo than like stupid chest pieces. They should have just kept it with like the RE5's point system, where you get points through kills and of course like picking up treasure and all that stuff. No, but instead you get points by picking up these chest pieces when like in moments where you're in like desperate need of ammo, you kick a box and it's just like a freaking night piece. And God, the inventory system, I dislike the inventory system. I mean, RE5's was pretty bad, but at least it was like somewhat manageable to a degree. Because like in RE5's weapon system, well, at least you could get like, you could pick which gun you want, and then you'll get ammo for that specific gun. And I think like you could actually hold more rounds in RE5 than you can in RE6. I don't know. There's just some moments where it feels like where I don't really get that much rounds at all. Like I think like machine gun ammo, I want to say is like around 200 rounds in RE5, but in this game it's like 160, somewhere around that. I don't know, I just really dislike the inventory system in this game. They should have just kept RE4's, in all honesty. The story itself is really stupid too. I mean, basically the entire thing was just because like a guy who was simping over Ada turned his girlfriend into Ada, and then she plotted for revenge. Although the virus is actually very interesting though. I really do love the C virus. Although, I don't know, the mutations on it are kind of weird. Because it's supposed to be a cross between two of my favorite viruses. That, of course, being the T. Veronica virus and the G virus. Was the T. Veronica supposed to give, like, insectoid mutations, which it kind of does. But, like, you know, when you look at the G virus, which causes, like, the flesh to like kind of expand a little bit, because like it revitalizes cellular functions, but you're constantly like producing more cells and your body can't handle it, so you're constantly like growing in mass. Plus like all the eyes that the G virus produces. Like the only time you see the eye thing is with Simmons though. It's kind of weird. I don't know, I think like there could have been just like better mutations overall in this game. The Javos, I don't like the Javos. I don't know. It seems like they only created the Javas just because, like, you know, in the past 2 Resident Evil games, you're dealing with, like, guys with weapons and guns and stuff like that, and they just, I don't know why they just didn't stick with zombies again. Zombies with, like, insectoid mutations. Kind of like Darkside Chronicles zombies. Because I think, like, Darkside Chronicles and Resident Evil 6 were, like, in development around the same time, and I think, like, the mutations in that game are just way better. And not to mention, like, the fact that each character's campaign is split between 5 chapters, you don't really get... I don't know, you kind of don't really feel that much about the newer characters. Like, when it comes to Leon and Chris, you know, they've been around in the franchise for so long that you'd actually... If somebody, like, played through the games literally and just, like, immediately... They're going to immediately feel for these characters. So, I don't know, I think, like, for Chris... I don't really care that much about Pierce. He's kind of like the weakest link. Replace Pierce with Jill, and for Leon, I mean, Helena's fine. I think she should have just been the side story, but, you know, give Leon, like, Claire back. And then I think that would have probably made the campaigns a little bit more likable. Although, if I was to pick my favorites, Ada's probably first. Leon's probably second, Jake's third, Chris is fourth. Just because like Chris is the more action-packed. Although I think Ada had one of the stupidest bosses. Carla was just definitely a stupid boss. She just turned into a goofy monster and you shoot her face. I don't know, she's kind of reminiscent of Evelyn from RE7. Which we'll eventually get into that game. Their boss fights are like eerily similar. But Ustanok is probably Ustanok, Hayos, or Simmons. Those are like the top 3 for me. Deborah was pretty cool, but yeah, I think like Carla or the Shark. Those are the 2 worst. But yeah, I can finally put Resident Evil 6 to rest. Next up, we're gonna be hopping into Resident Evil 7 when I jump back into this franchise, which I'm actually a little bit excited for because RE7 is actually good. But if you guys enjoyed the video and enjoyed this series, like and subscribe as always. Until next time, have a good day.